See what this talking about real quick.
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about stocks, real estate.
See how this sound right here. Don't film me now, baby. Don't film me now. You was just acting good. You was acting good, sweetheart. There we go. Let me see what we talking about. Let me get tuned in. How we doing? Oh, this sound good right here. Oh yeah, I can get with that. Yeah, that's a great frequency right there. Good looking out, God. How we doing, family? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Everybody joining in. Peace, love, and prosperity to all of you. We're gonna have a great divine teaching today. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in, family. Welcome in. Oh, I'm going to turn my brightness. There we go. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Peace, love, and prosperity to all you beautiful people joining in. We're gonna have another great teaching tonight. Peace, family. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in. If you're new, welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Like, class ain't starting yet, but we just get more people in. But when we get enough people in, we just gonna flow right through this live. Y'all know how we get. Y'all know how we get. So, I appreciate you guys for joining in. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to heaven, basically. Yes, sir. Go and get y'all some popcorn, get y'all smoke you one, drink, whatever you gotta do. Make sure you prayed up, meditated up. Make sure you unlock your third eye, because we about to get deep into it. About to go into some more rabbit holes, and just know there ain't no going back. So you stay in this live, just know you're not going back to what you used to know. All we doing, we here to crumble this matrix. We're here to crumble this illusion, this oppression way of thinking. Through thinking of the oppressor, by oppressing ourselves, oppressing our minds. So it's time for us to, stand up and realize what we're doing. So I'm waiting for more people to join in. But after that, we're just gonna flow, because we got a lot of stuff to cover. And then all we're doing is leading up into the matrix and leading more into what God is. If this is too loud, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn this down a little bit. But it's this frequency for any and everybody who's going through something, love, trying to awaken your clarity, all that. So let me see. Everybody doing good. Actually, and for people in here, how's your mental health? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and comment that down below. Go ahead and like, go ahead and share this. Thank you for being new. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. But peace, love, and prosperity to all you guys. But let's get right into this, y'all. Hold on, some more people joining now. Let me go and wait. I'll go ahead and wait. I'll go and wait for some more people to join in. So y'all make sure y'all get comfortable, get your covers, get your notes, because we about to go crazy. Spirit is about to guide us into some divine logic. Need this, Cash. And I got you. I'm gonna make sure all my people, we get into heaven. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm guiding you into learning what God is. So that's all we doing. We just guiding you into what God is. Because most people haven't even met the Most High yet. Most people can't comprehend the Most High. So I feel like people are joining, but I feel like we good right here. I ain't gonna lie, because I really feel like going right into this shit. So, disclaimer. Yeah, let me go and make a disclaimer to the monitoring spirits. Understand, I am neither right nor wrong. I am a regular civilian just like you. But even a regular civilian would disagree with that saying. So therefore, I am that I am. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I am a passenger inside of my body. So therefore, my spirit will guide you through this video or through this live. I keep saying video, but this is going on YouTube. So if you cannot comprehend this today, tomorrow, next month, 2 months from now, it will be on YouTube. So you can always go back every time you expand your mind. And when you go back to the lives or the live teachings, the divine teachings, you'll understand like, oh, I'm really learning something. I'm discovering something about myself. So today we are learning about the chakra points. And we still learning about God as well. Like, so this is all introducing us into Elohim. So there'll be a live where we cover Elohim, who are these extraterrestrial beings cosplaying as God. So we'll understand what God and say and Nar, and we'll describe what Yeshua is. So Yeshua and Jesus, we'll describe Zeus, Yakub, Enki, Olil. We have so many teachings that it won't be covered today, but you're going to have a lot to learn today. So let's get right into this. Welcome in. Peace, love, and prosperity to all you guys out there. Understand? if you are new here, you gotta have your eyes open, because I am not here to coddle your ego. I'm not here to tickle your ears. None of that. Just a divine teaching. So if you do not have logic, get off this live, because you will get offended. But I'm not trying to offend you. All I'm doing is talking to your ego. Let's get right into it. I'm just gonna get right into this. So we still got more realms. So in Hindu cosmology, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna call it Sat. So highest reality of pure truth and bliss, right? And when we got off our documents right here, these are our chakra points right here. So where I will be thinking it on this live is at this frequency right here, where a lot of you are at right now. Only one true God, exactly. And you just said it, Carlos. You're one true God. So, and he loves you. I know that. So understand, this is your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat. Your heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and root. Majority of people in society, as we know, they result down here, meaning that they cannot comprehend what a divine teaching looks like, because most people have no idea what is the crown chakra, which is why I'm here to guide you. So understand. What I mean by people living down here, this is where ego would be. This is where, when I mean ego, I mean is in a place like people think lower of themselves. Hey, nice revenge, how you doing? I definitely remember you. But so when I mean root chakra means the lower part of you. So for example, this is why I'm not even promoting, but just telling you guys what semen retention is, because as a man, once you practice sexual discipline, then this is when you'll be able to heal yourself from your root chakra, which is why for my men out there, we are literally if you're in this live right now, you want to better yourself, even my women out there, if you are watching this, what's good, God? How you doing? Peace, love, and prosperity. If you are in this live, if you're a part of the family, if you're trying to get to heaven, practice semen retention. And what I mean is we start right now. So we start from January to February. So if you did not start in January, start today. We're going to start. Because make sure when you're practicing semen retention at this level, now you are able to rise. So we're going to talk about the Virya, which is energy. It's a substance that we collect within ourselves. So as this is rising within our body, this is when you'll find as a masculine man, so for example, to my woman, I got you. But to my masculine man, when you're on semen retention, and you'd be like, why is that important? I keep hearing about it, but what's the point of it? Like, if you want to release that, it's cool. But look at why you look the way you look. Look at why you feel the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thoughts that you think about are not your thoughts, because we share a mental realm. What I mean, a mental realm, we think that our thoughts are our thoughts. So you can think about something, but somebody already thought about your thought already. How is that possible? Because we all share the same realm spiritually. We're all connected to the one true source, and that is the Most High, which is Elohim. Understand, if you don't know what Elohim is, that is okay. We'll make a live about that as well later on in the future. But understand, the root chakra is where most people are residing at. So most guys are they're looking at women as objects, because they are thinking on an animalistic, principality or opportunity within their life. They don't see that woman as an object because they're so used to porn. They're so raised upon porn. And a lot of men out here are stuck in their trauma as well, because that's all they grew up on. That's what they're used to. That's what they were beaten upon. So they don't know how to escape that, because they don't know how to heal themselves. They're expecting so many women to heal them. And it's like, fam, if you can't heal yourself, what makes you think she can heal you as well? It's my woman as well. The same thing goes for you. Most people are looking at women on what they're doing on TV or music, and you think that is reality, and it's not reality. They're stuck in their root chakra as well. Just because they have an influence doesn't mean anything. And the only way I can help you, my brother Zim, I can only guide you to the water. I cannot make you drink. You got to live your reality for yourself. You can't have other people influence your life. You got to influence your own life. You got to influence your ego. And by the way, another disclaimer, they do live restrict the live. Just know it is what it is. It's a frequency. We're not going to blame the system. We're not going to blame these monitoring spirits, but it is what it is. How we doing? Peace, love, and prosperity to all new people in this live. My fault. Semen is a man's life force energy. Exactly. Pronounce it one more time, please. Semen retention. What do you want me to pronounce? Root chakra. But anyways, let me get right into this divine teaching. Boom. So here are some healing affirmations for people who reside right here. I love being in my body, meaning you had to accept your body for what it is. And I don't mean accept like, if you know you got a sloppy ass body, go hit the gym. Oh, semen retention. Hold on. Let me go write it down for you real quick. I got my notes right here too, gang. Hey, so later on, we're going to make a live on how to escape the Matrix. So just, like, we've been in the lab. So we're going to we're going to watch the Matrix, but we're not going to watch the Matrix type shit. But I got that for you. So I'm going to spell it. Semen retention. Semen. We're going to make a live on that as well. So, and this live is going, that live is going to be for men and women. This is semen retention. Hold on, you can't even see that. Let me go and flip this for you. I'm tripping. Semen retention. Semen retention. So, see, either way, you're giving yourself to the Most High. And women can practice, yes, women can practice semen retention as well. Basically, just don't have sex. Thank you for the gifts as well. And thank you for all the new people who are in this live. I heard the Matrix is that whole Bible reference. Yes and no. So it's a contradiction. The Matrix is a contradiction. It's a construct of our mind, meaning that everything you see is not, like, it's basically not real. Like, you're living in a dream and you're forgetting that you're the actor of your own dream. You know, we've been oppressed for so long that we have had a government govern our mind. What do you think government means? A government has governed our minds to where we keep waking up from being in this hospital, so like, think about it. The moon is there for a reason, meaning that you come back to that light for this exact reason. When I mean the light, when you transcend into a higher ascendance, meaning that if you are stuck in your root chakra, you can't get to your crown chakra. Your crown chakra meaning this right here, your third eye is right here. So if you cannot get to your crown chakra, then you can't think beyond space. So what do I mean by space? Space is the space within your mind, because once you leave here, you're not really leaving here. All you're doing is going into a different dream, which is why heaven and hell do not exist. Heaven and hell are dream states of mind, meaning that people who are practicing religion or Satanism, they have placed a doctrine or a dogma or a paradigm or titles called heaven or hell to keep you stuck in fear. Fear keeps you stuck in your root chakra. So if you are stuck in your root chakra, your lower self, meaning your physical self, if you do not like the way you look, you will not get to heaven. To get to heaven, you have to love yourself even if you hate yourself. That's exactly why you have to contradict life. God is a contradiction. Your life is a contradiction. You change your life by changing the way you think about yourself. Nobody can change that but you. That's why I mentioned semen retention. Once you hold in your semen, then you'll understand that women are not just objects. Men are not just objects. Money is not just something that you're chasing after. No, you are money. Let it attract into your life. You have to change the way you think now, my brother, my sister out here. People have taught you to be in fear. If you do not know yourself, you're gonna go into a room with people who are rich or wealthy, and you're gonna get down on yourself because you're not in the same stature as them. But it's like, fam, you are wealthy just like them. You just don't know it yet. You just don't know it yet. And it's because you're expecting people to give you a handout. Fuck no. When somebody's giving you a handout, you can either take that or you can leave that. But if you cannot give yourself your own handout, then what are you doing? You should reap the fruits of your labor by putting in the work. What are you doing behind closed doors right now? What are you doing to better your life? That's the only way that you can escape from your root chakra, but stop thinking low of yourself. So once you stop releasing, then you will be able to intake different energy points. Then you'll be able to transcend your energy from your dick or your vagina, and you will transcend it up here. You will de-escalate, you'll descend it, and you will ascend it all through your body. Kundalini energy rising. Once you do this every single day, that will be your practice, giving it to God. You're fighting your flesh and your spirit every single day. Happy Black History Month. See, Black History Month is every single month. I don't know why we're celebrating it on the shortest month of the year, which is February. Let's get real now. But yeah, Black History Month is every day, every month. So we're not just celebrating it in February. Every day is Black History Month. We are proud to be carbonated beings. So first of all, we're not even black. We are carbonated beings. And we are God. So call us by our name. We are made in his or her image. And what it is saying in the Bible, if you want to reference the Bible, I say ye are gods, all of you. So therefore, happy God month, every day. To all of you out there. MOK is consciousness and a distraction. The discipline is invaluable. Exactly, like you'll be more focused, especially when you start fasting. Because I ain't even gonna tell you I'm fasting, but I do fast as well. And we're on semen retention. So to the people who are trying to ascend to heaven, we're on semen retention right now, family. Just know that. We're going from January to December. And if you fuck up, I should make your ass run some suicides. But that's okay, you're going to relapse. But when you relapse, don't beat yourself up. Because your body has to release that way somehow, some way. But be smart with your decisions. When you want to get that aura, when you want to get yourself to glow up, when you want to grow up, retain that seed, retain that energy. How do you feel about religion? Do you claim a religion? For one, okay, let me go answer that. How do you feel about religion? Religion is a bunch of closed-minded people spreading their perception of God. Some people practice Satanism and disguise it as religion, and I don't claim a religion. I practice spirituality. And I say that because God has no religion. If I'm made in the image of God, which is the Most High, the lower part of God, because there's the Almighty God, Yahuwah, Yeshua, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it, Elohim. If we're part of the divine creator, then that means our lower selves, we are Satan. We practice being Satan. That's exactly why angels are demons, demons are angels. So God has no religion. Meaning I practice spirituality 24/7, but I'm not spiritual. Because somebody would be like, well, you do this, you know that, you claim you're spiritual, but if I mess up, then somebody would be like, you're not spiritual. That's why I practice it, because I'm not going to be perfect at it. I'm not perfect at it. I'm never going to be. That's why I do my best by spreading righteousness in my own liking. If you command the flesh, you command this realm. Exactly. All you gotta do is command your ego. All right. You'll be grounded within life. You'll be able to get downloads from the universe. Our mother is alive. Speak to her when you go outside, when you see the trees, the birds, the sun, the sky, the clouds. It's all consciousness. It's all a dream. Human sacrifice is not righteousness. It's not righteousness through the eyes of the Most High, but to Satan is righteousness. God is saying, you got to be awake to understand what I just said. I am safe. You are literally safe. Even if you are not safe, get yourself to safety by providing safety towards yourself. If you have nobody to protect you or hold, what's a good word for that? Hold a sanctum over your head, then you have to protect yourself. Don't be afraid to fight the enemy, because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But don't be afraid to put your dukes up. When it's time to get down, you're going to have to get down. It is what it is. But you got to protect yourself and your family. So I always stand on that. Stand 10 toes down for who you are. You are always safe. I trust more and I fear less. And I like that because if you trust more of what you believe in, then you'll be able to stop fearing what you don't know. If you trust that you'll be safe and that you'll be provided through to the Most High, then understand you have nothing to fear, because if you fear something, you don't know what it is. If you fear something, you're basically ignorant to your lower self. You shouldn't fear anything besides the Most High Almighty, because everything goes through the Almighty. Everything goes through the astrals. So everything that happened in the spiritual realm already happened in the physical. That's exactly why the things that you're seeing, they're distractions. They are distractions because majority of motherfuckers are literally living in this chakra right here. They can't ascend. They can't ascend to where God is sitting at. And it was crazy. If God was to play hide and seek, where would God be playing hide and seek at? In the heart. Because motherfuckers have no heart no more. People don't know how to love anymore. They have no empathy because they grew up in hatred. They grew up with a family who thought in this realm right here. That's exactly why fast foods are this level right here. They're this color. Why is that? Because majority of people are attracted to these colors right here. This will draw you in. You believe in the Most High, but are you Antichrist as the way? I believe in the Most High, meaning that I practice being a divine messenger. What does that mean, right? Meaning that I do not follow atheists, I do not follow Satanists, I do not follow philosophers, I do not follow Stoics, I don't follow Christianity, Judaism, Hindu, none of that. All I do is do my research and I meditate and I pray and I speak to the Most High. I have a relationship over a religion with the Most High. That's exactly why I know what I know. I meditate on the word, meaning that I'm going to also make a live on 10 spiritual gifts. We make these notes down because when it comes to God, you are the reflection of the Most High. Meaning that everything that's going on right now is going on in the Most High. That's exactly why the future, the past, and the present don't exist, God. You forgot who you were. It's been that long. It's been 2024 years and people forgot where they come from. The Antichrist is literally just a lower part of Christ, meaning Satan. It's Lucifer. Elohim, as above, so below. As above, as within, so without. So therefore, Elohim and Lucifer are the exact same thing. The tip of the iceberg is the bottom of the iceberg. I don't believe in either or, but I believe in one true God, because that one true God is the duality of good and evil. Yin and yang, yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. Good and bad, sun and moon. All these things are one. So I don't believe in the Antichrist, but if I tell you that, I'm lying to myself. That's me saying I don't believe in God. I believe in Elohim. That's exactly why I call him by his name, because I am the child of the Most High. Meaning that if you know the child of the Most High, you will know his name. But what is his name? Our Creator has numerous names. He has 1,000 something. He has numerous names. You cannot name a energy, but you named energy by calling it God. Philosophers, people who were doing shrooms, acid, LSD, people who were doing that before we were even consciousness in BCE, they were doing these plants. And once we put them on game, then they start to see they start to see the perspective of what God is. If you are the observer, who is observing the observer? That's how powerful you are, God. You are the observer. Once we get into the spiritual gifts, you will understand everything I'm talking about. You can literally practice prophecy. You can practice being a prophet, but you're not a prophet. What do I mean? You can practice spreading your truth. You can practice spreading the word of the Most High. That doesn't make you a prophet. But people will be lying if they said you're not a prophet, knowing that you practice the prophecy. That's exactly why titles fucked us up. Titles fucked up America and life in general. That's why it's a contradiction. You gotta understand contradictions to know about heaven or hell or God, or your family, or Hollywood, or music, or TV, or witchcraft, or voodoo, hoodoo. All these different, like, United States, realms, angels, demons, art. It's a mind thing. It's a mindset. You gotta awaken. You gotta open your mind. Bro, it's not psyop real. I've been trying to teach people that too. How do you feel about heaven and hell? Heaven and hell do you believe Christ came for a purpose? Yes, I do. For one, we are Christ. We are Christ. What I mean is, so basically, look, what you just asked my brother, and I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I'm just going to project what your ego just said to me. You just said, do you believe you came for a purpose? Yes or no? Sweetie, how do you feel about heaven and hell? They're just states of mind. So basically, we're living in hell right now, but the way we think is heaven. They're states of mind. They don't exist, but they do. I would be lying if I told you they don't exist. Because what are we in right now? Because somebody could say right now, I hate this place. I hate my life. This is hell. They're not wrong for thinking that. But if somebody lived in that same reality and said, I love my life. I love the way this looks. I love being alive. Even though they're in hell physically, they're in heaven mentally. It's the way you think. It's a state of mind, literally. It's a frequency. It's a consciousness. It's about the Son of God that walked the earth 2,000 years ago. Exactly, fam. You're talking about yourself. You're literally talking about the Son. You are the Son of God, family. You are the Son of God. Religion will tell you about Jesus or Yeshua. That is your ego. Jesus or Yeshua is your ego. The Messiah was not teaching religion. He was teaching you how to get to heaven within yourself, teaching you that you are the one true God. You are the split image of the divine masculine and feminine. That's why God is a man or a woman, but God is not a gender. Family. We are the sons of God, exactly. I'm neither right nor wrong. Hell's a real place. Jesus talked about it more than heaven. I just said that, Calvin. I just said we are in hell right now. Like, you're just contradicting yourself, family. Did he come for a purpose? Yes, you came for a purpose. Yes, you did. False doctrine. See, like I said, I'm neither right nor wrong. People still can't comprehend logic. That's exactly why you're still asleep. See, this live proves what we're going through right now. To bring heaven to earth. Exactly. Thank you. He's teaching you how to physically use your God side more than your satanic side. Thank you. Thank you. See, the true guys get it. You're not, like, people are not awakened. That's why I don't argue. I don't argue. No, we are on earth. Hell is earth. Hell is school. Heaven is school. Hell and heaven are on earth. Thank you for, like, you keep proving me right through your ego. Stop projecting. There's a two to everything in life. Thank you, God Gotti. Thank you. It's common sense. It's not common anymore, though. The download is too big for them. Exactly, God. How do you feel about Jesus returning? Jesus returning? He never left. Jesus is consciousness. You basically just asked, how do you feel about you returning? I feel the same way as I do today. You never left. Welcome home. What do you mean? You never went anywhere. It's consciousness. Jesus never, he was acting in his own play. So if you're saying Jesus, you're saying Satan, you're saying Yeshua. God is saying Satan is not God. Contradict everything, question everything. Come on, family. What did he go to the cross for? For preaching what we're preaching today. He was guiding people to the water, not making them drink. And people knew, like, you're doing the most craziest things we ever seen. These people were so asleep. It was before consciousness even existed. And once he was bringing that enlightenment towards that society, they couldn't comprehend that. Because they couldn't comprehend that, They sat there and told themselves, you know what? And they were programmed, by the way. So they were programmed by higher beings, and they forgot what they were living in. So once our Messiah seen what was going on in our matrix, our simulation, he seen what was going on, he decided to step in. By him stepping in, he was stepping in to guide everybody else to step in themselves. Meaning that there is no God that you're praying to. Where's Jesus? Oh, you forgot to look within yourself. That's what he was teaching. You are the reflection of me. I am you, you are me. So who are we? The reflection of the Most High, gang. You gotta get in tune. Open this up. Open this up. Stop using these and start using all 9 of your eyes. Yes, you have 9 eyes. Reality is a series of other realities. You decide what's framed like. I love it. So yeah. Any more questions? Because we can go on all day, but you guys are stepping into the teachings, family. You got to get attention. If you don't, shut up. Keep your hands up, and let's get to the teaching. You guys are being rude. Why he never said this, but you are. Why he never said this, but you are? Because I have common sense, and that's not common to some people. That's why. I'm awake while still sleeping. I'm gonna say it again. I'm awake while still sleeping. You got to be awake to understand what I just said. And Jesus died at 33. Why do we have 33 vertebrae in our spine? It's about us. Thank you. Thank you. Can you really manifest anything? You basically just... Yes, you can. How do you think you were able to type that right now? Do you believe in zodiac signs? Yes and no. How long will it take for you to elevate? It could take you a whole lifetime. It can take you a month. It can take you years. It can take you 20 years, 30 years. It's all depending on you. So yeah, are there any more questions? Because it's like, if you're trying to troll, cut it out. That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Just stop. Like, all y'all did was just project questions upon yourself that you already know. Talking about what is Jesus. Like, nigga, you are Jesus. The hell? Come on now. Hey, God, you getting distracted. Let's learn. Yeah, my fault, y'all. Let's get into it. My fault, family. All right, sacral chakra. I'm saying, bro, just do your thing. Facts. All right, healing affirmations. I am passionate about my life. Facts. So if you're resided, so once you elevate past here, right, you begin into this. I'm sorry, family. My ego is getting the best of me. Let me go ahead and get back to the teachings. Thank you, God, for guiding me. I appreciate y'all. All right, so you are passionate about what you're doing. So whatever you're teaching, that means you're thinking, you have a balance with this right here, because you can't leave this here per se, but you can leave this frequency per se. What I mean is, even though you leave this here, you cannot reject it, because if you reject your lower self, then you're rejecting God. You get what I'm saying? So once you feed this, you got to feed this and this. So I am in touch with my feelings and emotions. Yeah, so it's okay to cry. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to have all these emotions in touch. Because at the end of the day, if you're not in touch with your feelings, then you will consider yourself soft. And it's like, you have to have a balance with your masculine and feminine energy. Like, you cannot have that shit suppressed or bottled up, because this is where abusive relationships come in. Because when people are abusive, then that's because they're thinking in this part right here, lower parts of themselves. They can't seem to think right here. So once they think up here, then they begin to think above here. So as we go around here, I am sensual and a creative being, meaning that once you have a sense of self, then you can be able to have a creative opportunity in your life. Your life will become art. So now you're awakening from your lower part of yourself, because once people are so closed-minded, they cannot seem to see who they are above here. So as we go down, I embrace and celebrate my sexuality, meaning that no matter who you are sexually, approve yourself. This is, like I said before, this is exactly where people are born. They think that they're in the wrong gender. And it's like, nah, fam. If you are in whatever gender you are, love that gender. It is what it is. You feel me? So once you think about this right here, celebrate yourself and your own sexuality. If you are a man, celebrate that. Go be in your masculine self. If you are a woman, go celebrate that. Be feminine in your feminine energy. Give yourself that love and your satisfaction, because most people can't think about it right here. So either way it goes, I am joyful, I am spontaneous, I am creative. Family, what is happening? You're either with or without. That's it. Jesus and God within you. Facts. We are not God. We are His children. I said that already, Savannah. Thank you for saying the same ego. As above, so below. As within, so without. Exactly. You gotta be awake to understand this. Yeah, because you're not paying attention to how to cleanse your chakras. Facts. So I am joyful, I am spontaneous, and I am creative. Joyful meaning that no matter what you do it with bliss. Do it at a joyful state. Be spontaneous with whatever you do. And either way, and your brain might cast his knowledge. She's going crazy. But being joyful means that no matter what, just be happy with what you're doing. Because even though you're going through righteousness, nobody can stop what you're doing because you know who you follow. You follow the Most High. You know that all these things are just ego. So either way it goes, be spontaneous in your own light and just be creative. Be creative by giving yourself that unique factor. And once you are able to rise within these, you have a balance of both of these. You have to align them first of all. It has no end. Yeshua is the simplest answer, bro. I've been in your shoes. Anyways, solar plexus chakra. Once again, I'm neither right nor wrong, too. Seems like people still can't comprehend that. But like I said, common sense is not common anymore. All right. Healing affirmations for solar plexus. Once again, you are killing it in here. Thank you, Kane. I appreciate you. You know, what's crazy? I was meditating on this word, too, and I had a feeling this would happen. So I'm being tested right now. But it's okay, though. It's all an experience. So, all right. So family, we got to align these chakras, right? So once you mentally, now mind you, this is a mental way of thinking and a physical way of thinking. You got to have a balance. So once you have a balance, all you're doing is aligning the chakras. Boom, that's what elevate here. Let me focus that. I feel my own power, meaning that whatever you do, my nigga, you had to have a balance with feeling your power, meaning that whatever you do, you got to feel that. It's like with your job. Know that you are dominating when it comes to any sport. Know that you are dominating when it comes to whatever that you love doing. Dominate that love and put that passion within it. Give yourself that grace and that satisfaction to keep on growing, to keep on glowing. The next one, what is that? My potential is unlimited, meaning that nobody can stop you with your potential because you're great at everything. Even if you don't know anything, you just got to practice it. That's exactly why people will say, if you say, well, what can I do to get this? What can I do to get that? Be consistent. Be consistent because your potential is unlimited. Don't give up. No matter what, do not give up on yourself. My boundaries are respected and upheld. Exactly. So once again, like a disclaimer to me is a boundary. What I mean is, if I say I'm neither right nor wrong, I'm just going to respect that within myself, no matter who doesn't respect it, because we can't get mad for how people think. Everybody has an opinion because there are no facts to our opinions. We're all just speaking from our ego. So our ego thinks that these are facts, but it's all a fictional world. So what is a fact in the fictional world? So once you think like that, you got to always remember, set your boundaries, but people don't have to abide by them. Do not get mad, because once you get mad, what are we thinking in family? We thinking it right here. That's exactly why you have to control your emotions. If somebody's making you mad, you are a slave to their mind. You're thinking in your ego, because this is your ego on your third brain. So when I mean third brain, boom. Your brain, I'll say these two are brains, but your crown chakra is the height of your brain, past your head, basically, on a higher spiritual sense. This is your first brain, because you got to be conscious. And then once you're thinking subconsciously, now we get to the second brain. This is going to be our heart. Most people don't have this heal right here. When I mean heal, they don't know what love is. They don't know what love is because nobody taught them love. And so people think that somebody got to teach them some shit. No, my nigga, when it comes to knowledge, you got to teach that bitch within yourself. There is no book you can pick up, nor a video you can watch. Knowledge is literally within your body. Once you love yourself and you love the world around you and you love other people's opinion, you become open-minded. So once you become open-minded, then you begin to heal yourself in this heart chakra right here. That's your second brain. Your third brain, actually I say the gut, but you can say this is the brain as well, because you got to think with your heart sometimes. But your gut, the gut right here, solar plexus, you think that's a brain right here. You get what I'm saying? Once you think with your brain, this is where your food goes in. So what you drink, like all things you pour into your body. And once you think with your lower part, so your dick and your vagina, this is where you sit here. And then if you give yourself off to people who don't deserve your energy, then you'll be stuck down here. That's why I say brain. There are more than one brain. All right. I act with courage and strength. I love this because when you have a balance with this right here, meaning that you believe in whatever you do because you do the work behind closed doors. Always remember, people don't have to love what you do, and that's okay. People don't have to love what you do, but either way it goes, keep believing in yourself, no matter what people are doing, because the right people who know what you're talking about, they'll defend you, just like in the comment section. This is a live example of how people will defend them because they know I'm neither right nor wrong. If a man can have accountability and say that to you, that lets you know he knows what he's talking about, even though he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's why most people are still sleeping down here, because there's levels to knowledge. People think they're geniuses till a genius walks in the room. People think they are smart, but they will reply to what they hear. They don't try to understand what they're hearing. People are hearing through their ego. They can't hear through a conscious aspect. That's exactly why the government governs our mind. That's exactly why we have a ego, a brain, because niggas think below right here. This shit is crazy. Yes, I'm going to post this. I always post my lives on YouTube. It's the link is in my bio. When I'm done with this live, I'm going to post it on YouTube. I got y'all. I have 2 videos that are posted as well from yesterday and the day before. All right, I am confident in all that I do. I love this too because as I'm thinking in my solar plexus right now, I feel it in my gut because, pause, but I am confident because the people who are watching, I don't have to be shy. I don't have to be scared of who I am because I don't know it all. A know-it-all thinks they know it all. Sorry, I know how to play. I know how to play a fool, but a fool can't play wise. I'm gonna say it again. I can play a fool, but a fool can't play wise. So I therefore, no matter what, I know what I'm talking about, even though I have no idea what I'm talking about. So if you do not like that, once again, I'm neither right nor wrong. Your ego is getting offended. Your spirit comprehends everything I'm saying. That's exactly why you're still watching this. You got to be tapped in in alignment with your spiritual chakras. That's why we're teaching this right now. Many of you are so asleep. We're explaining your ego right now. You still can't comprehend it. Wake up. Wake up. Let's get to the heart chakra, baby. Exactly. Keeping an open mind. Thank you. You gotta be open-minded. The pause always do it. Cause it do be sounding crazy. You know, this world done changed. I love myself unconditionally. Yes. When you love yourself, you will take care of yourself to the extent that nobody else can do. So NPCs, wake up. It's hard for a computer to wake up in its own program. But I love myself unconditionally, meaning that no matter what flaws you have, you gotta love them flaws. And you can't improve your flaws. And so what comes with that, once you love yourself more and more every day, you will release from these chakras right here, because most people can't feel this empathy right here. They can't find God right here because once again, like I said, if God was to hide somewhere, where would he be hiding? In the heart, because people don't have a heart anymore. People only operate through hatred, fear, negativity sells, hatred sells. That's exactly why these people who are cosplaying as celebrities, they cosplaying these colors to bring your mind in. Fast food brings your mind in. Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Zaxby's, Raising Cane's, Quick Trip, Shell, Chevron. You get like Walmart. All these colors are designed for your frequency. So once you keep going to McDonald's, it's because you operate. If you still eat McDonald's or Wendy's, you operate down here. If you're eating salad, fruit, all these things are right here. Oranges, know your colors. It's a colorful warfare as well. Pause as well. All right, I had the strength to follow my heart. Exactly. Meaning that when you follow your heart, you can do whatever you want in this life, because knowing that even if you do bad, you're still following your heart by doing bad. So by all means, do what you got to do. But if you are good, you're positive, you know that no matter what, you're doing this because you love this shit. You're passionate about it, which is why you keep on going. That's exactly why my lives are going to always damn near be 30 to 50 some minutes or 1 hour. What if you eat you thought I was going to say that. But that's why you got to keep on elevating yourself and not get stuck within your lower self. You see how you try to distract me, CJ? No, because we're operating too high for that distraction. And we're going to have to put you in detention for that stupid ass comment. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right. I am fulfilling my heart's desire, meaning that heart chakra is tied in with the Christ conscious. Exactly, Brandon. Good shit, my boy. But yes, that is a fact though. Because once you're feeling your heart's desire, meaning that, so for example, I resonate with that because I'm doing what I love, meaning that I could go live every single day because knowledge is beautiful. And what's crazy, we haven't even gotten to the lecture yet. That's how deep this shit get. Like, I could do this forever. This is how beautiful this shit is, because I love spreading the word of God. But who is God? What God am I talking about? How long have you been woke like this? I was born like this, but I was born like this, but I lost myself at 15 years old, and I gained my consciousness back in 2020. And there's a story time about that as well. So from 2020 to 2024, I am basically 4 years into learning about divine knowledge. So I've been past spirituality. I've been past being woke, awakened. I've been past religion, a human being, all that bullshit. Now we're going beyond divinity. We're going beyond what thinking is. We're going beyond enlightenment, meaning that we're going to have a balance with the service level and divine knowledge. Kind of expensive, but before King James switched parts, the guy Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, I am open to giving and receiving love. Exactly. So what we're doing right now, we're giving. You were correct in saying I forgot when I was 15. No, literally, King. So like when I was 15 years old, I actually lost myself because that was when, when you're a man, you're exploring through sex, magic, and all that. I released my semen. Once I did that, I lost like all my gifts. I didn't know about spirituality back then, so I was lost. But that's another story time for how. So yeah, there'll be a story time for how I became a divine messenger, meaning like how I became a messenger for God or the Most High. Exactly. I forgot my magic because I was worried about, getting my nut off. I was young, but that's an excuse though. I knew better. I just ain't want to do better. It's accountability. That's exactly why we practice sincere retention every day, every month, every year. We're going to build this wealth up. All right. I am grateful for all my blessings. Literally. So everything right now. How you feel about therapists? I feel like therapists are a contradiction. So like you are your own therapist. So why are you paying for somebody to hear your thoughts when you can just meditate on the word? Like it makes no sense. Like I just feel like if you go to a therapist, you're getting scammed. But that's just me. I mean, what do I know? So all the blessings, meaning that everything you receive, you're grateful for it. I'm grateful for all 55 of you watching this live right now because you are helping me guide you to the water, but not make you drink. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not here to force you to believe anything I'm fucking saying, but you can guide yourself to the truth. Literally, like you can like see the proof in your face. And if you don't believe it, that's fine. I will not force you to, but you'll see this live again. You'll see the spirit again. The spirit will guide you to this. God is everywhere. Energy is everywhere. Energy speaks. All right, throw chakra. Where I'm speaking at right now. DC 111, 222, 333, etc. Yes, I see divine angel numbers every day. Healing affirmations. So yeah, for example, like look, 1, 1, 1. Like it's that easy. 3, 3, 3. 4, 4, 4. Like they're everywhere. Angels speak everywhere. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Spiritual awakening happens within though. Exactly. Right, because the therapist we have exactly the only like. Does anybody ask how the therapist is feeling? Fuck no. My fault. No, you're welcome. Thank y'all for just tuning in and listening to the spirit of the Most High. And this is the frequency I'm playing, by the way, if you were enjoying it. I'm going to take a screenshot of that if you want to do that. But yeah. Between star seeds and Indigo Child. So it's crazy. We're going to get into that. But just hold on. Hold on, family. Shush. Just be quiet. Let me... Because look, in order to know about star seeds, you gotta get out of this. You got to get out of this way of thinking. So just one at a time. You feel saying, come on, hey, you like raise your hand. See, this is why I couldn't be a teacher in the classroom, man. Because, god damn, y'all hard-headed. All right. All right. Stop making me laugh. All right, let's get into it. Tighten up. I hear and speak the truth. I know, just be patient. We gotta get through this teaching. Cause like think about it, like we got the star seeds right here, but I can't get to it if y'all ask 1,000 questions. Like I haven't even gotten to the Syrian star seed. Like come on, speed up. My bad. My fault. All right, I hear and speak the truth. So when it comes to this, no matter what you do, study it more. You don't have to agree. That's fine, but when you hear and speak the truth, meaning that there is no truth. So I'm saying it again, there is no truth because even a liar still believes their own truth. We are born sinners. So when I mean we are born sinners, meaning that knowing that you are a born sinner, you have to know how to live in your own righteousness. You get what I'm saying? Living your own righteousness by going through the right way, by following your spirit, even though you are living through your fleshly ego. I am open and honest in my communication. When you communicate with people, you had to be honest with yourself and stop lying, stop capping, and stop shying away from who they are. Use your throat chakra by speaking up for yourself and be honest with what you did. Take accountability for yourself. If you know you were cheating on them, speak up. Don't hide that shit. Because the more you lie, the more you're just fucking up you're messing up your whole life. Do not lie to anybody. Because once lies build up, then your whole empire built upon lies will crumble down to the truth. That's why I can't lie to y'all. I can't. I know how that karma feels. I cannot do it to you. That's exactly why I'm going to keep saying it. I am neither right nor wrong. Use discernment. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I am practicing being a divine messenger. I'm not perfect at it. All right. I am expressing myself with clear intent. Literally just did that. Number 3, I just said it. So we don't even got to go into that. I just gave you the clear intent right there. If you can't comprehend that, that shows how slow you are. No offense to slow people. I live an authentic life. We already went through that as well, because as you can see, this is as authentic as it's gonna get. We got bam. That's how authentic it's gonna be. You know, we got this. We got the notes. Like that's just as real as it's gonna get. We don't shy away from this shit, because all we're doing, we're working. We're working for the Most High. Forget what people's egos have to say. It doesn't matter. It's not about me. This is about God. Like, who the fuck am I? Who gives a fuck? What I had to say is valuable to others. And what's crazy, I already know my words will hold value in the Most High. So it just doesn't even matter to me. All I do is keep adding you that accessibility to what God would preach right now in the physical moment. Because our Messiah was teaching. That's why I made a video on the Book of Clarence. Because the Book of Clarence was telling us that the Messiah, the carbonated copy of the Messiah, was not only crucified, but people were also calling the Caucasus people Jesus as well. So they both were sacrificed on the cross, not just the black or the African American. No, we all were crucified, meaning that the people that crucified us, they were programmed by higher beings. So now we're going into these two. So what I just said, you got to get in tune with the third eye and the crown chakra to comprehend that. So boom, when it comes to healing, I am insightful and intuitive. You mix the knowledge with a wise man will eat the meat and spit the bones. I like that. You mix the knowledge. I just said it's a contradiction, but I like that quote though. That was tough. I am insightful and intuitive. So no matter what, you believe your intuition that you're going to speak your truth no matter what, no matter who believes it or who receives it. Keep speaking through your own intuition, because it's all a reflection of God and the Most High. I always honor and follow my intuition. So I say that for me, from my experience, to a positive situation, because understand, at the end of the day, you got to know what you're honoring. Always honor your mother and father. But even if you don't have a mother and father, you have a mother and father spiritually. So honor yourself by following your intuition. Don't go against it. I am conscious creator of my own reality, meaning that once you escape from your root chakra down below, you can now control your ego. You can now have your foot on your ego's neck. You can have your foot on your ego. So you can put your foot on your neck, basically. Now your ego won't control you because you're conscious of your decisions. So if you want to eat fast food, by all means, you can do that. But if you don't want to do that, then you're thinking with this now. I am connected to my higher self. What we are in right now, we are in our higher selves, meaning that we have no idea what we're talking about, but we're letting our spirit guide us through our opinions. It's all opinionated. All that I need is within me. Exactly. So either way it goes, when it comes to the first lesson here is ego for the beginners, but I don't know if there are any of those here. Honestly, I don't know who's advanced, who's a beginner, but I feel like there aren't any advanced beings or beginners. Like, people learn at their own pace. You can just tell who's closed-minded in the comment section. That's exactly why we just ignore them. Like, you can't comprehend this. People will say this is witchcraft, but witchcraft don't even exist. By us speaking English, we're speaking witchcraft right now. By you waking up, that's witchcraft. By you brushing your teeth, that's witchcraft. By you saying Christ is the answer, we're literally talking about Christ right now. So you basically just said this is the answer. NPCs, they lost. Exactly. That's exactly why we're teaching this, because it's a guidance to who you are. It's a spiritual thing. You're closed-minded. You can't comprehend it. No offense. All right. I used to do witchcraft. I used to do witchcraft when I came to. So you basically just said, Lonnie, you used to do witchcraft and I came to witchcraft. Are you just talking to yourself now? All right. I am divine. When it means to be divine, you didn't even spell Yahweh's name right. But when it means divine meaning that exactly. So 90, this literally just tapped into this. I am divine. Want to find Christ? Leave religion. Because then you are going into the water and you know that even though you'll drown, the Most High still gonna catch you. God's still gonna catch you. I am one with all that is, meaning that you are both good and bad. You are not good and bad. You feel what I'm saying? You got to make sure that no matter what, you just tap into who you are. She's rushing because she's guilty. That's what I assume. Because if you're right, there would be no need to rush if you know what you're talking about. But I am infinite and boundless no matter what. I repent every day, and Yeshua is the answer. Thank you for saying that. Witchcraft is one love for everything, and God, to me, is misunderstood because organized religion. Exactly. So infinite and balanced meaning that you are infinity, you know everything, and you have no boundaries in your spiritual sense. So once you transcend to your astral body, you know everything. Once you die, you know everything. You know everything and nothing, because nothing is anything and something is nothing. I see the divine light in everyone. I love this because, for example, let's make an example out of Lonnie. So I see the divine light in Lonnie because she's still speaking. She's still typing through her ego. Repent. Christ is not religion. And it's like, we know that it's a frequency. But see, we had to put in her in detention because she's still not understanding through ego. And that's okay. Exactly. Just leave if you don't agree, because we have no ego here. But we still love you though. But that's okay. That's okay though. So I listen to wisdom of the universe. So when it comes to wisdom of the universe, meaning that you gotta use discernment for good and bad. Because when it comes to wisdom, even though a wise person can be evil behind closed doors and still get guidance from the universe. So you gotta use discernment. That's like what I'm gonna keep telling you. I'm neither right nor wrong, baby. We thinking through this and this. I don't have time to be playing with karma. You have ego using it right now, just saying. I know, Savannah, I told you I'm gonna contradict myself. Why is it called Christ consciousness? So it's called Christ consciousness because this is literally where the Messiah was thinking at. So thinking that Jesus Christ, for example, Jesus or Yeshua, he was teaching people how to be themselves, meaning that people are so programmed, they believe what they're taught. They believe what they don't know. People are so ignorant. They believe the oppressor and their oppression. But when a person is really trying to help them awaken or scratch their eyes being blind, they'll reject that help because they're not used to it. So Christ knew this, and he knew he would get sacrificed. And what do I mean by that? Meaning that the Most High, Elohim, God, whatever you want to call it, the Anunnaki, the fallen angel of our mother, the Most High, the being who was divine, masculine, and feminine. That's what Jesus or our ego was. Our ego, or actually not even was, but is. Meaning that Jesus never left. You never left. Your ego never left. Satan never left. God never left. That is consciousness. It's energy. It's everywhere. So somebody said God does not exist. They are not wrong, because God is transparency. He's energy. He's consciousness. It's a way of thinking. God has no language. God has no religion. So when it comes to religion, religion is literally Satanism. Religion is Luciferianism. Religion and spirituality are one. You can't have one without the other. God is saying, God is not Satan. Contradict everything, question everything. So the same thing with Satan or Lucifer. Lucifer was speaking the word of God as well, and people believed Lucifer or Satan. That's exactly why he got his name or his title or his ego. That's why I say Satan don't even exist, but it does. But people use Satan as a scapegoat for their lack of their accountability. That's why people keep saying repent to Jesus. When people are saying, I'm going to tell you how closed-minded people are. People are so closed-minded, they will say repent to Jesus Christ. They're basically saying they're saying repent to Satan Christ. So basically people are so blind to their own blissfulness, they forgot, they were ignorant to their own knowledge, meaning that Yeshua was never preaching about religion. He never told anybody to worship him. All he did was go through Israel or Egypt. He went to different countries. He went to different planes of existence, and he was teaching, he was guiding his spirit all over the globe. That's exactly why there's people like Michael Jackson or Tupac or different celebrities with aura. Yeah, aura meaning that he was literally fasting for more than 10 days or 5 days. Some people practice religion but can't even fast for 3 or 4 days, but you claim you love God. If you claim you love God, what is God's real name? You get what I'm saying? That's why there's levels to learning about God, and we haven't even talked about God yet. But people don't even know that Lucifer is our brother. The archangel Lucifer was fallen for a reason. It's all part of divine timing. People have no idea what the divine story of God even is, but they'll believe a pastor standing on the path talking about something, oh, because God did, like, saying dumbass shit. And it's like, you believe what he's saying, but he's closed-minded. And you have no discernment, and you believe these spells through their music, and they're just dancing, but they're not talking about you. They're not talking about you, but they expect you to put your money into the altar to give to their God. What God are they praising? Go to their house, and what does their house look like, and what does your house look like? Jesus never left us. He's been here the whole entire time. You cannot die. Energy never dies. They can kill the dreamer, but they can't kill the dream. Even if they kill the dream, they can't kill the dreamer. We never die. All we do is recycle right back into consciousness. We literally respawn. That's exactly why Call of Duty was made. The Sims, 2K, all these video games, they're a mockery of our lives. GTA, it's a mockery. You gotta be awake to this game. You can make your own video game. Life is a video game. Like, people believe they're drinking water. You're drinking yourself. That's how asleep we are. You can speak to your water. It's consciousness. That's what the Christ frequency is. It's a frequency. It's a way of thinking. You feel what I'm saying? All right, my fault. And I'm not trying to be an asshole either, but I'm just speaking from the heart. All right, this shit crazy. Like, we've been lied to for that long. Like, we forgot who Jesus was, knowing that we are Jesus. Crazy. All right, we covered the Pleiadian star system. So, my fault. Why do I get scared when I meditate? It's because you don't know what you're meditating about or on. They are more advanced than humans, yes. So Pleiadians are more advanced than humans, meaning that there's people who are glowing beyond an auric field that you ever could comprehend. There are people with beautiful blonde hair, blue eyes, and they don't look real. Yes, they are not real people. And if you are awake, if you are in tune with your crown chakra, then you can see them. So if you are young starseed in comparison to Syrians or Arcturians, they look very Nordic by nature, light skin, light eyes, and fair hair. There are over 75 million Pleiadians on Earth at any time. They are a frequency, meaning they are here right now. Pleiadians are drawn to water animals, dolphins, and whales. These are spiritual animals. We will cover a live about that as well. They most likely incarnate as females on Earth and exude intense feminine nature, which is true, but there also is a balance. God has no gender, so they're also women as well. Well, women and men. Pleiadians often identify with water zodiac signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So, you feel me? Pisces in the building. But I'm neither right nor wrong. They are found in roles such as spiritual mastery, psychology, healing, child care, as well as environmental fields such as ecology. So we have Pisces here as well. Tashi, yes, sir. March in the building. But you could be a Pleiadian starseed if you resonate with these things. Syrian starseeds. Sirius dogs are also known as Alpha Canis Majoris. So where you think cannabis comes from, well, no, this might be wrong. But where you think cannabis comes from the cannabis star system, right? So when it comes to star systems right here, boom. Canis Major. So Canis Major, the dog star. So I think I was right. I don't know why the hell that just look like that. But this is a plant, right? The plant comes from the Most High. So meaning that these things were shipped off through portals. So when it comes to star systems, right? And space, because space don't even exist. It's a way of thinking. So meaning that these beings, so if you were to say, what's a vehicle in space? Like what's a UAP or UFO? These are futuristic vehicles. So they're able to transcend and descend space. They're able to bend space and go through black holes and exit out of white holes. Exactly why CERN was built, because they are mixing atoms and colliding them, opening up portals into our dimension. So that's where cannabis comes from, because people are smoking a star system. You're smoking stardust. You're just smoking yourself, basically. It's often said that, oh yeah, majors, they have been a focal point for many legends and myth, and there's a good reason for it. And they're believed to be the most important star for humanity's evolution. So when it comes to knowledge as well, if you meditate, this is where the serious, I'll say the serious beings are, or the serious angels. So as you go up here, you can get your knowledge and obtain it from the Sirius star system, which you will go back to. It's like a headquarters for divine beings. You feel what I'm saying? So as you go into here, it's believed that the earth is heading towards a Syrian culture at a rather rapid rate, meaning the Christ frequency. We're going back to how we used to think. So do you worship God? You basically just ask, do I worship the God within myself? Yes. Like read the Bible. Yes, I read the Bible daily. I don't listen to worship songs, but I pray and meditate. I do believe in God. I just don't call God God. But I believe in a creator. I call it a divine being. So yes, I still believe in God. All right. These beautiful souls come from the planet Sirius A and Sirius B, with the latter being the brightest star in the Earth sky. Sirius B is a water planet that is supposed to house dolphins, whales, and mer people. So mer people meaning mermaids. I already made a video on that as well. But we will cover a live about mermaids and sirens, and how mermaids and sirens are gatekept in the music industry and fitness industries, the rap industry, like movie industry. Like these people are not real, including dolphins and whales. Yeah, I can see your text, but I ain't gonna lie, family, my spirit is going. Like we gotta get this live going. Like I gotta teach. Like I don't know, my spirit just guiding me to something right now. I gotta get this off. But Beyond past the non-physical 6D frequency, it's widely believed that these two planets gave rise to the awakening of humans. And this is true. So, and what's crazy, here's my source right here. I'm not just creating bullshit. This is the website. Do your own research. Syrians are the peacekeepers and the guardians of the world, so you have a resemblance of them as well. We are connected to source to a spiritual sense. Their sole aim is to watch over our evolution and guide us during times of turbulence, and that's a fact. So let's go ahead and research. Let's go ahead and do UFOs. Because we're going to show you what these motherfuckers look like. Because people can't comprehend, what a UFO looks like. So, and here are numerous of them as well. We'll get to cover that in the beginning, like soon. In the beginning is the end. So when it comes to UFOs, right? I like this because this is basically, I wouldn't call it a mothership. Thank you for the gift as well. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. If you missed the beginning, this would be on YouTube. But this is a future vehicle. So this could be a Lambo to you, a Bugatti, a Trackhawk, a go-kart, a bike. That is what that would be to an alien or higher deity. And when I mean a higher deity, I mean an extraterrestrial being. So there are other beings besides humans. If you believe, fallen angels, exactly. So they just watch, exactly, yes. So they just watch because we are not ready to comprehend them. If you think about it, we're so, once again, back to the chakras. We are so blind. We are so blind. They know we have no idea who God even is. That these beings are cosplaying as God. That's exactly why I haven't covered aliens yet. But these fallen angels are cosplaying as God. They're pretending to be God. They tainted with the name of God. You feel me? Because they know who the most high is. They know what the Big Bang is. They know that was our mother giving birth. So if you believe you're just a human being, you are asleep. Bro, we are God. Exactly. We are literally God. So, and they are God as well. It's a reflection of us, higher selves, as above, so below. So for them being there, they sit there and they cover themselves through clouds, exactly what Nope was talking about. So when we go to Nope, and what's crazy, I'm showing pictures because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So you can look at a picture and just look at how many words it's saying through your spirit. It's literally talking to you. So for example, like this right here, even though that was just an exaggeration, but this being was showing you its full form, its transformation of its higher self as through a movie. But they were in the mountains, so people wouldn't believe it. That's exactly why that praying mantis was on that camera if you've seen Nope. Because the praying mantis are the offspring or the descendants of the praying mantid, which are higher beings or fallen angels as well. That's exactly where these other celestial bodies come from. That's what they were showing us in the movie. So for example, it was showing us that they hide in the clouds. So all this was, it was an exaggeration. They showed them doing that. And if you've seen how when these people were getting sucked in, they were stuck within the mothership. They were getting eaten alive, meaning that they were getting experimented on. But that's what these other beings do, because we can think that it's evil to us, but that is good to them. That's why good and bad don't exist. It don't exist to an alien. An alien don't comprehend good and bad because they experiment on us to see how awakened we are. And once they see that we're not up to a divine level, once we know that we're not divine yet, once we know that we're still asleep, what do you see people falling from the sky from? When these movies where they're trying to cosplay as them being scary and shit, this is exactly where people are falling from the sky. Yeah, because these beings know, like, man, you can't serve no purpose for us, and nor we can't procreate with you. That's where hybrids come in from. Hybrids meaning that there are people who are human and an extraterrestrial species combined together, sent right back down to their mother and their father, cosplaying as human beings. So when people are falling from the sky, meaning that these motherfuckers can't produce for these higher beings, like these Zeta Grays, for example. That's exactly why Grey's Anatomy exists, because they're experimenting on people and they are acting like they're people and they're not. Hospitals are witchcraft. That's like, well, why are we paying to stay alive? I have to pay thousands to stay alive if I don't have insurance. Cut the bullshit, my nigga. And understand, when people are falling, they can't serve a purpose to these divine beings, so they throw them motherfuckers out there. That's where people fall from the sky. If you ever seen something like that, that's why Nope was talking about that shit. If you go watch that again, they were showing you what happens because think about it, you will never see a UFO in a suburb. Have you ever seen a UFO in a suburb? No, the fuck you have not. And if you have, you were seeing a projection. That's exactly where Project Bluebeam came from. It's a projection from governments. We all have government bases in or near our cities. So let's go to ley lines, for example. Boy, I'm going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. If you're new here, welcome to the family. If you missed this live, it'll be on YouTube. But my spirit is gonna guide me to this truth. Understand? Okay, boom. Ley lines right here. Ley lines are our mother's. There's UFOs in the suburbs. Hey, send me a video of a UFO in the suburb and let me know so we can comment on it together. All right. So once you go to these ley lines right here, you're seeing your mother, you're seeing her mother's veins, right? So you are the observer on a higher perspective. You're literally looking down at your stage. So I'm going to say it again. You are the observer. If you are the lower image of God, spiritually, you are looking down upon yourself. This is not how our land looks like. And they knew that because we were too connected together. We were connected to what Africa was or is. So since they knew that, they decided to split that shit by putting these pyramids, by having these other celestial bodies or UFOs or other futuristic vehicles, putting them in the water, crystallize them, have the sun have a solar flare and shine that bitch upon this atmosphere, and then enslave us through our own enslavement through a frequency. So as it comes to frequencies, people don't understand, like when it comes to Atlanta, California, New York, Chicago, Miami, all these states, these are basically all Hollywood. All Hollywood. Hollywood don't even exist. They don't, because Hollywood is everywhere. Everybody want to move to these major cities, not knowing if there was to be a war, like leave the world behind. They will bomb major cities because they know everybody want to have that lavish lifestyle, not knowing you can never be ready for a lavish lifestyle, nor what comes with it. Goddamn. All right. Your secondary mission is to bring divine harmony, love, and peace to all those who walk this earth. So once you can tell by a Syrian, these Syrians are able to help you find out who you are in divine aspect by spreading love, and then by giving you peace through themselves, because they're guiding you to what peace is, because you already know what peace is. But if you don't know what peace is, then you'll never find it because you're too anxious, you're too nervous. All you're doing, you're getting angry with yourself and what you went through in the past. If you're mad, or if you're angry, if you're sad, or if you're always complaining and bitching, you will never find peace. Stop complaining and just know life will always do what life does. It's emotion, it's a recycling bin. As above, so below. As the Watchers, this benevolent soul group teaches us the true state of the universe and its lengthy history, filling in gaps in our knowledge, or whatever field it may be. All right, here are the traits right here. Drawn to the Sirius star system, maybe a symbol of spiritual life. They're very open-minded, and what's crazy, you probably had these traits as well. These are not actual beings, but they're a way of thinking, so they are just like you, a reflection of you. Struggle to express personal feelings. Gaia's people, Gaia meaning our mother. Our mother does have a name as well, so Gaia is her name. Fallen angel, Mother Kai, whatever you want to call her, heaven, you, your ego. Very drawn to caring for our earth during evolution, literally. So they're nurturing, giving life. So for example, if you step on an ant, if you run over a cat, you should feel bad. You should feel bad for hitting that cat. Now, yes, of course, cats are going to be idiots, and just then they're not going to look both ways and shit because it's a cat, but it's like a deer in headlights. So you have to, once you kill things, just know you're not a killer. You didn't mean to do it. You're unconscious. Forgive yourself. You're very loyal as friends. So if you have people who are very loyal, they do have Syrian traits. Syrians are a way of thinking. They're not actual aliens. Aliens don't exist. It's a spiritual thing. Maintain a tight-knit circle of friends, and that's true. You can't trust everybody because even your friends can be your enemy. Your friends, and what's crazy, look at the word friend. Once again, titles, English language. What's at the end of friend? End. Friends are temporary, meaning that these motherfuckers are here for a chapter or a cycle in your life and they will be gone. A stranger will support you more than your friends. So what is a friend? Anyways, fantastic sense of humor, not afraid to act silly. Yes, meaning that they have no ego. They're not afraid to, if they have dry humor, that's cool. If they have funny humor, that's cool. They're a comedian, that's cool. So even people who are celebrities, they have Syrian traits as well. They feel like they have a mission to save animals from nature. Yes, because when it comes to nature, they are still killing trees and they're planting male trees and they're eliminating the women trees. Women trees are able to procreate and reproduce into these real trees, but we don't have any real trees anymore because, for one, they know what really happens when it comes to nature. Once again, to the animals, they're killing exotic animals. There are many rare animals for a reason. If you know what rare animals are, these poachers or hunters are killing them off for their resources, for money. That's how fucked up and closed-minded people are for that bread. Drawn to lost civilizations, myths, and legends. So we are giving Syrian traits as well, meaning that we are exploring who we are. So, for example, drawn to lost civilizations, Atlanteans, Lumerians, Syrians, Pleiadians, Draco reptilians, Anunnaki. These are all lost civilizations that we exist in. So calm and adjusted. No matter what you're going through, you remain calm. If people are talking bad about you, fuck it. Who gives a damn? Stay calm. If your job is fucking you over, if it's busy, if it's overkill at work, overtime, it's getting jam packed in there. You stay calm and you adjust to the calm. You remain peaceful. Intense daydreamers. When you're daydreaming, all you're doing is manifesting in the daytime. The same thing you do at night, you're doing in the daytime. You are attracted to the ocean and water if from Series B. So that's the difference between Series A and Series B. So if you're attracted to Series B, so for example, if you like going on cruise ships, if you like going out of the country, then you love being outside the water. If you want to know about what happens in the ocean in these realms, then you will know, your spirit will guide you into that. Don't forget to drink your water. All right, you have a difficult time expressing emotions in relationships. And this is true. Many people don't know how to express themselves because, once again, they are stuck in their root chakra. If this thing, thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking, and thank you for following the account. I did not forget about you. My spirit is just going crazy. So I do apologize, but thank you guys. All right, every August, you can connect with the high vibrational loving energy of the Syrian race during the Lionsgate portal. And I think I made a video on that too, but that can happen whenever. So you can just look that up. And once you find that research within yourself, then you'll know that once a Lionsgate portal happens, it's a way of thinking. So your spirit will walk through it. Every time you walk through a doorway, you're going through a Lionsgate portal, and you'll be able to reside within these higher spiritual beings. The ancient Egyptians built the pyramids to align with the Sirius constellation and homage to the Egyptian goddess of magic, motherhood, and fertility. That's a fact, because people weren't building the pyramid. They were helped. They were guided by higher beings. Exactly why they watch us. Once again, don't forget who you are. They're here for a reason, because once again, what happens in the astrals happens in the physical. So all these things that are going on, they're all distractions from the spiritual realm. They already happen because it's a spiritual warfare. The universe doesn't even know what it's doing. So tomorrow doesn't even know tomorrow is already going to be tomorrow. The present don't even exist no more because we're living in the future. You still believe that it's February right now. No, my nigga, it is 2030 in your mind, and you're living your best life. No, we're living in the future, family. That's exactly why, you got to get tapped in and go travel. Because if you're closed-minded, meaning that if you have never traveled outside of your state, you won't know what consciousness even is. Because, for example, I stay in Georgia. So by going outside the country, I've been to New Mexico, meaning that on a mountain, there's a way of thinking. When you're on the mountains, the elevation above sea level is not the same. So you have to adjust to the air quality. You had to adjust your energy to that air quality. And so now once you do that, for example, California. So I've been to San Francisco, San Jose, Hollywood, all these places in the mountainous range. We were above sea level. So as we're going, California's its own state, literally the largest state ever. That shit humongous as hell. If you've never been, you got to go and get tapped in. But once you're for example, San Francisco, so as a matter of fact, let me go and tap in with y'all. Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, actually no, we covered the realms of hell. I was about to say that. I forget the realms of hell, but no, we covered that already. All right, San Francisco. Let's go and look at some art. Yes, I use Pinterest because it's social media without talking. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So get into them. All right. So this is exactly how it looked in person. I can't make this shit up. So as you're on the mountain, right? This is look at that. They're by the water connected to their road, and the road keeps going up. So you see, you feel what I'm saying? I'm in his time zone as well. So boom. As we're going back to this, you're higher on a higher plane. So you're 3 hours behind. They're 3 hours behind. So right now it's 3:04, right? So basically 2-1. So yeah, it's basically 12 or 1 over there. And so they're doing things at a higher elevation. We should be asleep right now at 3:04, but people are actually up right now. So once again, I went to Kentucky. Kentucky is different from Georgia, and the way they live up in Kentucky, they don't live the way people in Georgia or Miami would be. Go to Miami, you'll see why people in Miami act the way they act. It's because of how people treat them from up top. What's crazy, so I've been to South Dakota before. Going to South Dakota is the same thing. It's cold as fuck up there. And you would think nobody would live up there, but no. If you love real estate, if you love land, then you could have a bunch of land and start your own business above a consciousness that they can't comprehend over here. The way of thinking and living is different up there. Even Jamaica, all these, even going to Mexico, the way just these states are, you got to be in tune with it. All right. So yeah, so when it comes to that, this is how they built them, and they built them to form the matrix, to form the simulation, right? So that's exactly where these pyramids come from. That's exactly why it looks like that. So when I say pyramids, pyramids are a reflection of UFOs or UAPs, and they're crystallized into their form through a pyramid. So they're able to speak through it. So for example, the Bermuda Triangle does not exist, but it does. It's a distraction, meaning that these beings are able to teleport and they're able to coexist with this Bermuda Triangle right here. And since we're so, like, if you live in Georgia, a lot of things that are going on are staged. They're being staged from this projection right here. And it's crazy. There are more projection. You see these circles? Boom, projections all right here. So this is exactly why people are attracted to Atlanta or Miami or California or Louisiana, Texas. Like, they know your consciousness. They know. That's exactly why, if you wouldn't think where the seat of Satan is or where these beings are, they're going to be above the realms up here, above consciousness. We're low dwellers. We're low beings. That's how long we've been oppressed. We've all been over this dimension right here, but they've been able to not only enslave us within our land that we were owning and trying to own. They not only bought our land and gave it back to us for a minimum price, they also enslaved the other people, like the Caucasus people, which is why I don't know why people are racist, because if you're a racist, just know you still enslaved, my nigga, by people who look just like you. So you're just being a racist for no apparent reason. It's because you have a hatred for yourself, because you're not what you think you are. You don't like black people because you see how they look and how you really deep down you low-key want to be like them. And it's like, if you're black, you want to be racist towards white people. It's like you low-key want to be like them. You love their lifestyle because it's easy for you. Fuck no. You are carbonated for a reason. You are white for a reason. You are Asian for a reason. You are your skin color for a reason. It's all a fucking program by the observer. The observer is observing himself and herself through its own projection. Literally, Insane's playgrounds out here as well, because these beings, these fallen angels, were able to manipulate themselves and go, like I said again, higher consciousness. So like, what's it with the stars in the movie? Is it like Paramount? So them stars, that's basically the fallen angels. So as they're falling on these mountains, they're able to oppress people in the hills. The hills have eyes. That's a movie for a reason. Demons live in the hills because people will do whatever it takes to have fame and fortune. That's why these beings built that shit, to communicate these divine teachings to us. They struggle to express emotions. Syrians find it difficult to open up. And this can be true, it can be false. But if you transmit Syrian qualities, then you may find it hard to open up once you find out who you are. Because once you become awakened, you will understand that you will have no need to speak to people no more. So you won't open up to people anymore, because you've really found out how to awaken your mind. Your mind was so asleep within the simulation that you finally found the balls to step up into who you were, God. They lead a very simple life. Literally, you don't have to be pleased by the most complicated shit. No, keep it simple, because simple is beautiful. Because it don't take much thought into loving yourself. Just do the shit. Stop procrastinating. If you want to go crazy, cool. If not, cool. They are not power hungry. Exactly. Because having power, they're like, who gives a fuck? Like, being, no matter what, being power hungry is an ego trip. No matter how satisfied, no matter how great you think you are, keep being hungry. Never be comfortable. Like, when it comes to a dog is never going to be satisfied. A dog got to eat every single day, just like a cat or a lion. If a lion don't eat, if that lion don't find some food for his family, what you think gonna happen to the wife and the kids? If that lion does not bring food back to its family, who's going to lead the pack and get some food? That's why it's an ego trip. You gotta stay powerful and hungry, but have a discernment with it. Don't have too much power that you lose your hunger. Once you're full, there is no full. Keep fasting, keep being hungry, keep going like you was starving. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for the likes. And they rarely seek possessions, rather they value personal freedom. Exactly. Meaning that materialistic things we don't give a fuck about them. When I say we are all reflection of these higher beings. We don't care about possessions or materialistic things because they don't define who we are. They just define our stature in life and how well we're doing for ourselves. If you want to buy Balenciaga or Gucci or Louis, then all you're doing, you're just buying toys. You're buying assets for your avatar. I'm gonna say it again. If you are buying possessions and materialistic things, all you're doing is buying toys for your avatar. This is GTA once again, my nigga. Clothes don't matter, but they do. If we were not awake, we will all be walking around naked. But we are awake to our own blissfulness. Exactly why Adam and Eve didn't even know they were naked till they knew they were naked. That's exactly why when they were eating from the apple, we all we want to do is blame Satan. Satan made Eve eat it. Man, stop doing that stupid shit. Satan was literally our lower selves. We were so low within ourselves that it was a test. But so for example, somebody would ask, if God is all knowing, why would he allow Satan to manipulate Adam and Eve? First of all, don't blame God or Satan for your lack of accountability. Adam and Eve did that for a divine reason. We were not meant to die, but we were. We were not meant to stay on earth because it's school. We came here. We are the children of the Most High. We've been reincarnating for years. When I mean years, I mean that we have been here since BCE, my nigga. And that is time for class, family. That was an hour and 20 minutes of class. We were going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Wow. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Damn, that was divine for sure. It was crazy. I even checked the time, but I love that. That was because my spirit was going. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you. More. See you. Hey, you a dope fiend now. See, hey, be careful. Be careful. You're getting addicted. You're getting addicted, gang. But I will provide more. Gotta stay tapped in with you. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm tapped in with you. Thank you. Hey, family. So what's crazy, before we leave, I'm gonna be honest as well. What's crazy, I'm gonna do overtime for y'all. I'm gonna do overtime. I'm gonna help you guys manifest. So I'm gonna add 10 minutes to it. That's an hour and 30. So, you feel me? I got y'all. But after 10 minutes, though, I gotta edit this. Because if I don't edit this shit, then the people who missed it, you won't be able to tap in. But, okay. The 10 minutes meaning that we're gonna have a live, and these are notes right here too. So yeah, I do take notes. So we're gonna have a live talking about the Matrix. So when I mean the Matrix, meaning like we're going to actually on that TV right there. You see that flash screen right there? We're going to literally watch that, but we're not going to watch the whole movie. Meaning that I'm going to do my own research, do my homework, and I'm going to add the key points that I think are important. So I'm going to have my spirit guide me through the movie. We're going to mark them down, and we're literally going to watch. The Matrix, that documentary is so easy to comprehend. That helped me in my spiritual awakening. That's how powerful that shit is. That movie that's probably my top 5 movie of all time. That movie, the documentary is so beautiful because it's like it shows you how long we've been asleep, gang. When Neo was pulling he was unplugging from the Matrix and he's seeing people were in their consciousness. Yeah, family, I'm here to help you and guide you, helping you understand there are no spiritual leaders here. I am not a leader because I am a student of my own teachings. There are no teachers. There are no students here. We're all teaching each other because we're all students of the Most High. So we will cover the Matrix. We will cover who God is. I'm surprised they ain't live restrict this shit. I'm very surprised. But when it comes to manifesting, right? What I do is, before I even got on live, right? I kid you not. Elohim can strike me down right now. Exactly. So what I mean is, I manifested 98 of you, 100 of you. And what's crazy, what do I mean by that? Meaning that I placed myself, so I was in a chair, right? I'm gonna give you some free gems. If you can visualize and be open-minded to meditation, prayer, you can see yourself and create your reality, and it will happen in physical immediately. That's why I was teaching you the chakra points. Once you align your chakra points, you can literally manifest once you think on a divine aspect. If you're closed-minded, you can't speak your affirmations into existence. You can't, because you don't know that you're God. So what I mean is, right, I sat there and I manifested. So I do hand mudras as well. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna give y'all free gems. Let's go ahead and learn about the hand mudras. We're not gonna learn about all of them, but hand mudras meaning, for example, I do this for my crown chakra. Excuse me. I do this for my crown chakra, right? So this is what it look like. I connect my fingers and I place them in alignment. But I'm gonna show you pictures as well, because I know y'all like visuals. Hand mudra. Because once you know hand mudras, you can align your hands with your frequency, your divine frequency. So here's some mudras right here for you guys, family. I got y'all. All right, boom. So the root chakra, land. So this is what I do as well. Thumb and index finger. This is free game. If you ain't taking notes, you are missing out. But if you missed out, I will still post this on YouTube. Touch arms straight, hands on knees, chakra sound Lam. Once you do that, base of the spine, Kundalini energy is going to rise into divine. Bam, bam, sacral. Put this towards your other brain. Place hands in your lap with palms facing upward, right palm resting on top left. Chakra sound Bum. Feel me? It's a frequency. Frequencies are hand. This is not Satanism. It's not Luciferianism. It's not witchcraft, my nigga. Because you were taught to pray with your hands closed together. That is witchcraft. How can you receive gifts if you don't have your hands out? Makes no sense. And you claim you know God. Cut that shit out, nigga. Understand. My fault. I was about to get pissed off. Ram. So the next one. Mani Pura. Willpower. Place hands between your heart and your stomach. Chakra sound. Rum. It's a frequency. Solar plexus chakra. The heart chakra right here. If God was playing hide and seek, where would he hide, family? The heart chakra. Right hand, index finger, and thumb touching. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for following. Index finger and thumb touching at the heart center. Left hand in the same mudra, resting on the knee. Chakra sound. Yum. Y'all feel that? So when you say the yum, you feel that like the frequency should make your throat pause. Oh my God, pause. It should make your throat spread a divine frequency. Pause again. But yes, that's exactly why you have to exaggerate the M, exaggerate the A. They're not going to teach you this in school. Your parents won't teach you this shit. Spiritual leaders won't teach you this shit. Your pastor won't teach you this shit. Welcome to church, family. We don't have to be in a church to learn about God. We don't got to get your money to learn about God. Welcome to the real aspect of what heaven is, family. Throat chakra, hand by stomach and fingers. So look at how it's placed right here. Take notes. Interlacing thumb tips on touching. Pause. Focusing on throat chakra sound. Hum. You feel what I'm saying? It's a long pause. It has to be long because once you're doing it, you're tapping in. You're reaching all these frequencies together. Sham, the third eye. Ajna. So this is Vishuddha Ajna. I probably said that wrong. Intuition and wisdom. Boom, that's the chakra we did right there that I just showed you. Sham, hands in front of the lower part of your breast. Middle fingers stand up tips touching. Other fingers bent at first joint as shown. Chakra sound. Sham. All right, so that's the one I was teaching. You got 4 minutes. All right, sham. Boom, place your finger like this. Once you do that, you're gonna do sham. And then once you do this sham, you let your throat pause. Let your throat speak to your third eye. Because once you do that, you're speaking to God. God's a frequency. Because, for example, if somebody said, is English in heaven? No. English is a man-made concept. All languages are man-made concepts. God is a frequency. So you got to speak to it. So, for example, sham. We're going to say sham. We're going to exaggerate, elongate it. Once you do that, tap into the divine. All right, so boom, place your hands together. So if you got a breast, you can place them on your breast. If you got a chest, place them on your chest right here. Right here. You're tapped in. All you're going to do and believe it. We're going to say sham. Sham. You feel that? You feel like you should be able to feel that right here. And you feel that up here. All that's rising in alignment. Let's do that again one more time. Sham. You feel what I'm saying? So, last one. Let's go to the crown chakra. All right, crown chakra, the spiritual connection to the divine. Hands in front of your stomach, fingers interlaced, little fingers pointing upward, chakra sound. That's the crown chakra right here. So if you ever feel down on yourself, if you don't know what's going on in life, if you're closed-minded, if you want to elevate your way of thinking and enlightenment, you don't have to believe in spirituality or religion. It's a way of thinking. It's a frequency. Meaning people are so idiotic that they think low within themselves. To enlighten yourself, you have to know yourself. This is all ancient teachings. Our ancestors been taught us this shit. Our oppressors thought that this was bad because why? They wanted to shit on our preachings towards God. Therefore, we weren't sitting here just praying to God, please answer my prayers. My family's in need and I don't know what to do. No, fam. Command the universe to give you what you want. They don't teach us that anymore because why? Imagine if 95% of people knew they were God and they could command their life to their own liking. We wouldn't need to be working for anybody else anymore. Come on now. But I appreciate y'all. Share pictures of Jesus hand signs. Oh yeah, with the Baphomet. The Baphomet is basically Jesus. I got y'all on that one too. I'm gonna get into that. How do we heal our body? Heal your mind. Your body is literally consciousness. Once you heal your mind, you'll heal your body. Your body will speak to you. It speaks to you every day. But we got 1 more minute left. So I do appreciate y'all. Any last questions, y'all can ask me real quick. And just know, next teaching, it could be tomorrow. But next teaching is going to be even more divine. I'm going to make sure you learn at least one thing that's new. And what's crazy, I'm re-adding this information as well. I'm a student to my own teachings also. Slavery never ended because people think we all the entertainment we have. Now they think it's over. That's true. Slavery it never ended. We're still enslaved. We were enslaved since we came into this world. And we knew that. We just forgot about it. They looked the same. How do you do the last hand gesture? Do you listen to I got you. How do you listen to frequencies on meditating and how long? So yes. So the last one, I'm gonna do a teaching on that. I forgot how to do that shit. But it's like you gotta do this. I think it's like this. I might be doing that right. But yeah, you can do it like this. But I may be doing that wrong though. So correct me if I'm wrong. But that's how you do it. And yes, I do play frequencies when I meditate all the time. And it's either 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. It's there is no time. So I do it for however long I want. But as I'm doing that, I'm visualizing. So like, for example, how you're watching this right now, how you're new to this, how your spirit guided you, I manifested you in a physical sense. What time you normally go live? Like late, bro. I be going late. I be going live at like 10, 11, 12. Because it's like, we're doing it in the witch hours. During the daytime, I'll be working on myself. So, how you do the heart one? Oh, I'm gonna we'll have a class on the hand signs. Don't even worry. Now, Daniel manifested you to go live then, bro. Yeah, I went live. All credit goes to the Most High. All you're doing is seeing a reflection of who you are. I'm not even real, honestly. Because so basically what I mean, I'm not real. I'm just a reflection of God. And y'all are not slick because I told y'all we gotta end this live because I can't upload this if it's too long. But if you want to have more teachings, we can go live on YouTube also. Do you believe in extraterrestrials? And hey, yeah, I'm gonna have a live on extraterrestrials, all of that. All right, I told my cousin I'm gonna start doing sound music videos. I'll hop on this live and you start. Yeah, it's all alchemy. It's occultic knowledge. It's alchemy. Light scares them. Stay safe, yo. All love. Be safe. Thank you. How you feel about Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey's awakened. He's enlightened, but he's still a sellout. What do I mean by that? Just repost this whole thing. It's important as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm trying to, but y'all asking 1,000 questions. Are there guardians around us? Yes, literally, they're right here. They're right here. You just can't see them. That's how transparent they are. I feel Earth because I am Earth. Exactly. Look at all of us. Divine. Everybody practicing their divine spiritual awakening journey. The heart chakra muja was for finances, right? It can be because money is a consciousness, right? So you gotta love yourself. You gotta love money. Not love money, but love making it, attracting it. Who's your God? The God within me, Source, Elohim, Yeshua. This is just Avatar. You dope, God. Appreciate your reflection. So I don't want to make this too long. I appreciate all the new people that watch. What's crazy, I manifested a lot of you out here. I can't make this up. Because we were just having like 20 and 10, 17 people in our lives. And now 138, that's a new record. So hopefully we can get more people to find God within themselves. This is not an occult. This is not a cult. This is not religion. This is not spirituality. This is not Satanism. This is not atheism. All I'm doing is helping you find a God within yourself. Yes, I believe in God. I do not call God God. That's why I call myself a divine messenger, meaning that I am a medium between the spiritual and the physical realm. So once again, in order to comprehend my future teachings, you have to have died numerous times. You have to actually find God to know everything I'm saying. That's why I contradict myself on purpose. I know I'm wrong. That's why I let my spirit guide you to righteousness. There's a difference. There's levels to awakening. All these people who claim they're spiritual, we can use this. We can make hour-long videos on their teachings. These motherfuckers are lying to you. That shit's got to stop. That's why I'm here to guide you. Niggas been lying to y'all for too long. But I'm not finna expose some people. But I got y'all. I got you. So tomorrow we can go live as well. I'm thinking about it. But we'll still learn some more. And then as we go on, we'll learn about God, aliens, hand signs, Jesus, Yeshua, Satan. We'll learn about so many things. I got y'all. Angels, all of that. And I'll have a story time about how I became a divine messenger, meaning how I became an angel, a fallen angel for the Most High. But time, I'm thinking about 11 or 12. Whenever I just stop meditating, basically. But I gotta edit this video for you guys, so I'm about to get into the lab. I'm finna get this up. And if you don't know my YouTube, I'm gonna go on my YouTube for you right now. Because I post all my teachings on YouTube. Let me go to my videos. Alright, so here's... let me make sure my shit load. But if you know, it's in my bio as well, so you won't miss a teaching. Alright. So here's the teachers using the sermon part 1. Boom, we got this, got this, got this, got this. Got copyrighted because of music. That's exactly why I started playing frequencies, because I was using music and I learned my lesson. We don't got time for that. But yeah, he's here to harm us. I wouldn't harm my own creation. I wouldn't want to do that. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. The full video will be on YouTube, link in the bio. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you and I love you. Have a great, wonderful night. What's your YouTube? My YouTube. This is my YouTube right here. That's my YouTube. Divine Messenger 777. So excited to do it, brother. Thank you. I got y'all. As soon as this live ends, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube so y'all see it. But yeah, this is my YouTube right here. So I appreciate y'all. We're all gonna grow. Pause. That sounded crazy. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great, wonderful night. If you want to message me as well, you can just DM me and we'll have a little conversation here and there. But I got to get right back to the lab. I got to get these teachings going. I love y'all so much. More knowledge coming soon. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for liking and watching the videos. I forgot for a second. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. And I will be live again, maybe tomorrow or Monday. But just stay tuned. It's going to be a late live teaching. So if you're in it, just know I'm going to get you to heaven. I love y'all. Have a great, wonderful night, man.